What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that all of you guys are having an amazing weekend. So, Abbott Elementary creator and star Quinta Brunson has filed for divorce from her husband of 3 years, Kevin Anik. And for anyone who is not familiar with Quinta's career, she started on the internet like so many of us. She reminds me a lot of Issa Rae in terms of, getting out there. She did Buzzfeed, although Issa did YouTube, but she put herself out there. She worked really hard. And, now she has Abbott Elementary, which is doing phenomenally well on ABC. It's one of my favorite shows. It's so cute. But I mean, Quinta is that girl. She's getting paid, I think now they said around 350 to $400,000 per episode. Um, that's almost, a half a million an episode. Like, that is, she got money, okay? If you guys remember, that's when she first went viral, when they were at the movie theater and her date was ordering all the snacks or whatever. Y'all know how expensive they are at the movie theaters. But she was like, she was like, get it off for him. He got money. Yes, Quinta. Unfortunately, I feel like, if you don't have a partner who is willing to support you while you're leveling up like that, you'll end up looking like Jimmy Kimmel did when she accepted her Emmy. If you guys remember, he was a whole fool. He was laid completely flat out on the Emmy stage, embarrassing himself, his family, his show, and he still has not won an Emmy after throwing that whole man tantrum. And I'm not saying that's what her husband did, but I'm saying that, if you are somebody who is not secure in yourself, when other people are rising to the top and winning awards, you end up, acting a fool. So let's go ahead and get into this article. So Brunson filed for divorce on March 19th, 3 years after tying the knot with Kevin J. Anik. His whole name is serious, and folks, put your middle name in it. Okay, people. I'm gonna link the people articles. You guys can read it. Quinta Brunson has filed for divorce. According to the court documents obtained by People, the Abbott Elementary star filed a petition for divorce from her husband, Kevin J. Anik, on Wednesday, March 19th. Brunson, who married Anik in October 2021, listed the date of separation as to be determined, TBD, okay, and irreconcilable differences, which is fairly common. She also indicated that the pair entered into a post-nuptial agreement which governs the disposition of their property. Come on, Quinta. Come on for the post-nuptial agreement. I know that's right. Listen, she said, I love you, my darling, but you're not getting my coins, okay? Shout out to Quinta. I wish that she could have, had a conversation with like Journey Smollett. I think I need to make a separate video about her and how her husband is trying to take not only the money that she allocated to him, she gave him a flat fee of $1 million, and she also is paying him child support for their son. But he is trying to come after her assets and the money that she's put into her acting career since she was 3 years old on Full House. Grimy. But listen, Quinta did not get where she was by being, less than smart. So a post-nuptial, I like that because, like I said before, she started out, BuzzFeed, very just, everyday girl, and she worked really hard and she was on her grind and she just kept rising. So kudos to Quinta. I mean, when Abbott Elementary first started, she said that, she was pretty much, it was like a one-man band. Like, she had to do most of the writing, the producing, the editing. She had to like star in it, just create it. She was pretty much running that show, like not on her own, of course, but they didn't have the staff and the help and the resources, that they have now because they had to prove themselves to be a successful show. So she was saying how, they had to do all the hiring. Like she hired Cheryl Lee Ralph personally. She had to do all the auditioning. She was on her grind. Like she put her blood, sweat, and tears into making Abbott Elementary the success that it is today. And it's unfortunate that, it was irreconcilable differences with her husband who couldn't support her in doing that. Reminds me of, I'm really glad that Serena Williams' husband, Alexis, that he loves her out loud so publicly. You know what I mean? Because Serena is another black woman, very successful, and people really came after her, especially when she was winning. And so just to see her husband always have her back, even just her, doing the sea walk at the Super Bowl, people was people was falling out about it and gnashing their teeth and acting like it was the biggest, you know, worst thing that somebody did in the whole world. You would have thought that this girl unalived somebody. All she did was a little two-step, a little sea walk, the same thing that she did years ago, right? Because she's from Compton, and they came after her neck, just like Meghan Markle. She made a one-pot pasta, and was cutting flowers and harvesting honeybees with her family. You would have thought you would have thought that this girl was a spy and just out here black ops. I mean, what's up with them hating on the Compton girls? I don't know where Quinta is from, if she's from Compton, but child, the Compton girls be getting it. But anyway, let me go back to this article. And shout out to everybody who is rising, especially black women, because we not only face racism, but we also face sexism. So shout out to Quinta, Megan, and Serena. It says they also requested that each party be responsible for their own attorney's fees. Brunson has kept quiet about her relationship, never publicly confirming their marriage until she referred to Anik as her husband in her 2022 Emmy speech. She says, "In case I'm not back up here again, I have to thank my mom, my dad, brothers, sisters, cousins, and my wonderful husband, because he's the most supportive man I've ever known, and my incredible cast and show for helping me to make the show and make the pilot," she said during her historic win for outstanding writing for a comedy series at the annual ceremony. Okay, well, maybe he wasn't unsupportive. Maybe they just, grew apart. Sometimes people, they don't last because you're going in different, directions in life. She later thanked him again during her 2023 Golden Globe win for Best Musical or Comedy Actress Award. She says, "I didn't prepare anything because I didn't think, oh God, I love my mom, my dad, my sisters, my brothers, my entire family so much. I love my husband. I'm so happy. I love my cast. Oh, I love Abbott Elementary. Thank you so much," she said. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Again, sometimes in life you just grow apart and their differences are irreconcilable. It's unfortunate, right? Because we hate to see couples break up. But I will say that, I do hope that both of them are able to find love again and to grow. I don't think that they shared any children together. The article did mention that. I don't think they do have any kids. So that's, an aspect that they don't have to worry about. Because that's always, difficult on young children when parents separate. But yeah, I can't wait to see what, Quinta does in the future. I'm not sure what her husband does. I think they met when they were both at Buzzfeed, if I'm not mistaken. And I think he's a writer. But like I said, Quinta, you know, she is out here just, working with Abbott Elementary, winning awards, doing her thing. I hope that, the show continues on for many, many more seasons. I feel like, she's talked about how difficult it is to write for comedy, especially network television when you're working with kids and, you want to make it as clean as possible, the comedy. Um, and she said it's really been a challenge, but she accepted and succeeded in that challenge. So I wish her and her ex, soon to be ex husband, all the best uh, going forward in their future endeavors. I'm definitely going to continue to follow Quinta in her career, see what she's doing I would love to see her branch out and to do different, you know, avenue things. Like I said, Issa Rae, she is definitely an inspiration. She has, she's moved on from Insecure and now she's, producing. She produced the movie with Kiki Palmer and SZA called One of Them Days. I think that's what it was called. I saw it, but I forget the title. um, One of the things, something like that. It was cute. It was a funny movie. It reminded me a little bit of Friday. But anyway, yeah, Issa Rae is out here. She has her own Prosecco line. She has her own media company. She is producing films. She owns like a couple coffee shops around her area. I think in Inglewood. The girl is, she's branching out. She's diversifying her portfolio, and I'm here for it. And I would love to see, Quinta not only do things with Abbott Elementary. And it's amazing. Like she said she used her marketing budget, Quinta did. And one year, I think it was like really close after the pandemic too. So maybe it was like 2021, 2022. But they used their marketing budget and instead of marketing for the show, they donated it directly to teachers and to help them buy school supplies because everybody knows that teachers, especially in this country, are just criminally underpaid. So that was a blessing. And, word of mouth and social media, it really is its own marketing machine. So she definitely got well deserved praise for that. That was an amazing act of charity and really supporting the teachers. She got Jalen Hurts on there. I cannot wait for the Philadelphia episode. I love it. The school is set in Philly, and they already had them on the Eagles on the show before they won the Super Bowl. So she had a picture of it on her Instagram with the trophy. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I can't wait to see what else she has in store in the future after Abbott Elementary. So, and I wish her ex-husband, soon to be, all the best as well. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk in the next one. Take care, Aces. Bye.